Om Vande Sindhumapatim Suragurum Vande Jagatkaranam Vande Pannagabhushanam Sasidaram Vande Vasunam Patim Vande Surya Shankavallinayanam Vande Mukundapriyam Vande Bhaktajana Ashriyam Chavaradam Vande Bhaktajana Ashriyam Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Friends, today we have recited Karma Yoga Sloka Sangraha. Karma is in English action. Yoga is a process by which we become better people from the less type of man. We become a greater type of man. It is the unfoldment of this self. In the sentence of Swami Vivekananda, each soul is potentially divine. Each person has God hidden in him or her. That God has to be manifested. That divinity is to be brought to the surface. The hidden goodness, the hidden kindness has to be brought to the surface, and the process to bring out that divinity is yoga. Yogas are chiefly 4 in number. If you raise to the divine through your feelings, through devotion, it is Bhakti Yoga. If we manifest divinity and we are able to raise to the state of eternal peacefulness through the intellect, it is Jnana. Through the actions, if we are to rise to the highest, it is Karma Yoga. And if we exercise our willpower, the strength of mind, then it is Raja Yoga. Prashanti Kutir is specializing in Raja Yoga. Patanjali has been the greatest exponent of Raja Yoga. In the recent times, Swami Vivekananda has expressed in very clear terms the benefits and the process of Raja Yoga. The only book which Swami Vivekananda wrote sitting at the desk was Raja Yoga. All other books were dictated by him. All others were his lectures. The only book he wrote was Raja Yoga. Swami Vivekananda was especially fond of Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga is equally a powerful path to attain divinity. Now, today we recited Karma Yoga. Yoga is to unfold, to manifest, to rise, to progress, to become great, to become better through action. Karma is action. Action means there must be an actor. Act is a verb. Action is a noun. Actor is the person who is engaged in the action. Action is unavoidable. Nobody can be without activity. Everybody, every moment is engaged in action. We are all sitting. Sitting is an action. I am speaking. It's an activity. You are all listening. It's an activity. Now the time is 35. I am wrong. Because by the time I completed the sentence, the seconds had moved to the next. It is not static. Time is not idle. Time is ever on the wheels. It is on the move. That movement is action. Change is action. We are changing every moment. I am not as I was 5 years ago. I am not as I was a minute ago. And I will not be as I am after a minute. It is a movement. It's a change. 100 years ago, I was not present in this form. 100 years hence, I will not be. If we are to visit this place after another 500 years, this building may not be in this form. Things do change. Change is movement. Movement is action. Action is inevitable. At the cosmic level, all the planets are moving. At the individual level, the body is undergoing change. Mind is not idle. There is thought after thought, feeling after feeling. So, Sri Krishna in the Karma Yoga says, Nahi kaschit kshanamapi. Even for a kshana, even for a fraction of a second, nobody is idle. Everybody is moving. If we take this body into consideration, pulsation is an action. Heartbeat is an action. Blood circulation is an action. Birth is an action. Death is an action. Even the dead body is not the same. If you leave the dead body as it is, it begins to smell foul, and that is an action. It begins to generate germs, that's an action. Everywhere there is activity going on, going on, going on. So in Karma Yoga, to understand it scientifically, the first step is there is action, action, action everywhere. The second step, every action cannot be considered to be totally good or totally bad. If you say, this particular action is good, I can prove it to be bad. I am speaking, you are all sitting. This is Maitri Milan session. There are about 200 people here. If you ask everyone for the feedback, one would say excellent. Another would say boring. Another would say it is unbearable. Another would say he is a nuisance, he is disturbing my sleep. Another one says, I come not to listen but for the attendance. If I don't come, there is penalty. There is punishment. Who bothers whether it is Maitri Milan or enemy Milan? It is more an enemy Milan, not a friendly Milan for me. Another would say, the reactions are many, the feedbacks are many. This is a combination of good and evil. Some people say it is good, some people say it is evil. Marriage is good. True? There is a divided opinion here. Those who are not yet married, they think it is good. Those who are married, it is like a crowded bus. A traveler in the city bus stop would like to get into the bus and go to his destination. For him, getting into the bus is very good. And those who are already in the bus, in the overcrowded bus, they would like to get out of it. Those who are not married would like to get into the crowded bus. Those who are already married would like to get out of the crowded bus. Two opposite feelings. Any number of actions, Every action is a combination of good and evil. For some people, something is good. About 20 years ago, when I was flying to Calcutta, Rasgulla was very good. When I was flying to Calcutta, the air hostess would bring a beautiful plate with the Rasgulla, soft, sweet, white, overflowing sweetness, and the moment the description is made, my mouth begins to water. Now, the very air hostess is like a devil if she brings Rasgulla because there is diabetes. Rasgulla is poisonous, and the girl who brings it is a Rakshasi. Things change. The second point in Karma Yoga is action is there everywhere. Brahmanda, cosmic level, Pindanda, individual level. At the cosmic level and at the individual level, at the macro level and at the micro level, there is eternal activity taking place. And no particular action is good, including the planetary movements. Sun rises, good. Sun rises, bad. The person who is sleeping, for him, sunrise is bad. The person who is going to travel, he is waiting for the sunrise to meet his girlfriend and elope with her. It is good that the sun has risen. Everywhere you find the combination of good and evil. Next, Newton's laws of motion. Every action has a reaction. Every action has a reaction. It is bound to the present. The reactions may be good, reactions may be bad. If the boy goes to the girl and tells, I love you, the reaction is a blow on the cheek with a chappal. Or a shy smile. Who knows? Both are good, both are bad. One is good, the other is bad. It depends upon the reactions. And that reaction will cause another reaction. That reaction will cause another reaction. Chain. Actions, reactions. Life is a long chain of actions and reactions. Actions are a combination of good and evil. Reactions are also a combination of good and evil. Good reactions and good actions may be compared to gold chains. Bad reactions and bad actions may be compared to iron chains, iron rings. Good, bad, gold, iron, in between barbed wires. The whole life from birth to death and beyond death is a long chain, Janma Parampara. Therefore, Adi Shankara says, in the Bhajagovindam, Nahi nahi rakshati vikrun karane Bhajagovindam. Moodhadhihi. You are a mood, fool to think that you will have a peace of mind. You have to be a karma yogi. Sri Krishna gives the relief. Yajnartha karmano nyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha tadartham karma kaunteya mukta sangha sama acharaha. Without attachment. English is a beautiful language. An actor acts identifying with the role without forgetting who he is. Mr. X has played the role of Rama. When he has the makeup of Rama, he identifies himself with the role of Rama, but in the heart of heart, he remembers, no, I am not Rama. He knows the truth. A person takes the role of Hamlet. He plays like Hamlet. And his wife may be playing the role of a mother on the stage. He knows in truth that it is not his mother, it is the role of the mother his wife is playing. Knowing the truth, you love the role and play with utmost shraddha, then it is Karma Yoga. We are all the players. We are all actors. We are all engaged in action. Some are playing the roles of doctors. Some are playing the roles of patients. The doctor may become a patient one day. The patient may become a doctor one day. All of us are playing the roles of students. The students may play the role of teachers one day, and the teachers have to be playing the roles of students always. Everybody has to play the role of some actor. Actor is one who identifies himself, and that is Karma Yoga. And this Karma Yoga, in modern terminology, if you translate, it is nothing but professional ethics. Profession is an action, a lucrative job, a money-making job. It is a skillful work. It is an expertise. It's an enterprise. And that is a profession. A teacher is a professor. It is a profession to make money. A singer, a painter, a cook, all are professions. And when we take that profession, we do it with all shraddha, with all sincerity. And at the same time, that profession is not for my personal aggrandizement. We play it with ethical excellence. Ethics is humanism. I am first a human being, next a professor. I am first a human being, next a cook. When you love others, you serve others. When you serve others, there is self-sacrifice. Prema followed by seva, seva followed by tyaga. And all the three put together are the background music to action. You cannot act unless you love the role. When you love the role, you serve the role with all sincerity. And when you do it, the instrument is self-sacrifice. Mother loves the baby, therefore serves the baby. Therefore, she sacrifices her sleep. You love Prashanti. You serve Prashanti. You sacrifice your money. You sacrifice your pleasure. You sacrifice your personal comforts. Mahatma Gandhi loved India. He served India. He sacrificed his personal comforts. Everyone here loves the body. And therefore, we serve the body, clean the body, wash the body, do this scavenging work to the body, and we sacrifice money to buy the cosmetics, to keep the body slim, etc. Therefore, prema is love, it is followed by seva, it is service, and when you love and serve, there is sacrifice. All the three put together are the necessary tools to make you an excellent actor. While acting, we have also to be intelligent. The child is weeping for ice cream. Mother loves the child, wants to serve the child, wants to satisfy the child, wants to spend her money, but if she buys ice cream, if she gives ice cream, it is dangerous to the health of the child. Therefore, she intelligently avoids buying, transfers the attention, changes the attention of the boy or girl, and she solves the situation. So, Karma Yoga means action supported by love, supported by seva, supported by tyaga, and supported by intelligence. When you use the intelligence, there is jnana. When you use the love, it is bhakti. All the other yogas are there hidden. No yoga is a watertight compartment. Bhakti yoga is the major exponent. The others are beneath. Nobody can be a total jnani without work. Karma is present. Love is present. And the other yogas are present simultaneously, but major thrust is on it. Therefore, Karma Yoga is to be properly understood. Mukta, Sangha, Sama, Acharaha. Mukta means without, Sangha means attachment, then you perform the action as an actor performs. While performing the karma, there are three stages. One, you do what you like. I like food and therefore I do the work of eating. I love to eat and I like it. This is aptitude. I love to paint. I love to sing. I love to write. I love to work. I love to help. The basis is prema. I like it. And that liking is your aptitude. When the aptitude is translated into action, it's called vocation. V-O-C-A-T-I-O-N. In Sanskrit, it is pravrutti. Pravrutti is the attitude developed into action. The pravrutti of a person is to act as a hero, or the pravrutti of the person is to feed people, sing, write, etc. Pravrutti. For example, X has the desire to paint. He loves to paint. Takes brush, canvas or paper, buys the tools and draws the picture. He does not know the passage of time. He is involved in it. He puts his heart in it. He puts his brain in it. And he produces a beautiful picture and he enjoys it. He keeps it safe. 4 or 5 days later, one friend comes. He sees it. He says, your painting is very beautiful. It is very attractive, very enticing. Please give it to me. Now, he does not want to give it to the friend. I have produced it. It's mine. I like it. I love it. I want to own it. Let me have it. Please give it, the other person asks. After some time he will say, I don't want you to give it to me free. Please give me, I shall give you 10,000 rupees. Now he begins to think, this picture can be painted again tomorrow. How can I get 10,000 rupees? Therefore, he gives the painting, takes 10,000 rupees. His attention has moved from the painting to the money. Then it is vocation. He did not bargain. Whatever comes, he accepts and he gives. He loves to paint again. Vocation is gaining something to live, to make a livelihood and make your work perfect. After 4 days, the same person comes again and tells, your painting is very wonderful. Yesterday, an American gentleman was shown this. He liked it very much. He wanted a painting like that. Can you give it? I think, I see, Americans are rich. They have dollars. If it is Indian, I can give it for 5,000 rupees. If it is an American, it is $50,000. Now, my movement from the painting to grabbing money, this is more and more transfer. At that stage, I shall make the painting much more beautiful, much more attractive, then I make it skillful. Yoga karmasu kausalam, dexterity, skillfulness, perfection, supremacy, all these words at a later stage, and the attention is for money, professional skill. He makes it with professional skill. In the market, nobody else should produce the same picture with greater beauty. I must produce it. It's a competition. Now, at that level, I begin to exploit. Another gentleman comes, I will pay more than that. I make a profession. I exploit the market. If I go on exploiting the market, I become degraded. I am falling from the heights of Karma Yoga. Whatever may be the number of people asking for my painting, I don't increase the fee. I maintain the same. I don't have interest in the money. It is only for my livelihood. I am interested in the picture. I go on improving. Many people initially start to be good karma yogis, but later on they fall. That is the degeneration. By nature, we are karma yogis. But because of our transfer of thought from the interested object to money, we become a fallen angel. Prashant Kutir is a place to prevent the fall and help rise to be a good karma yogi. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita Sri Krishna says, Karmanyevadikaraste mapaleshu kadachana. You have only to paint. Don't think of the fruit. You are only to work to your perfection. Don't think of the profit or benefit. And if we maintain that attitude of involvement in the action, Shraddha, we gain the highest without our knowledge. Shraddhavan labhate jayam. Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Shraddhavan labhate dhanam. Shraddhavan labhate sarvam. Action, inevitable. Action is a combination of good and evil. And action has a reaction. Reactions also are a combination of good and evil. And therefore, we perform the action as an actor. While acting, we love what we do. And while loving, it is likely to give us some monetary benefit. Then we begin to fall. Let us restrict the fall. Let us prevent the fall. Let us prevent the diversion. Let us be absorbed with the work we do with love, Shraddha. And what we do should be beneficial to others, and that is ethics. Profession is to make the work perfect. Ethics to make the work useful to others. Our profession is to be useful to others in the way we want to be useful. Professional ethics is being useful to others, being perfectly useful to others, being completely useful to others. May we all, by the grace of God Almighty Sri Krishna, remain to be useful. Sri Krishna himself has kept his actions at the disposal of Arjuna. He is a karma yogi. He has kept himself at the disposal of the Pandavas. The sun keeps himself useful to the society. The river Ganges keeps herself useful to the society. The trees keep themselves useful to the society. The cow keeps herself useful to the society. It is essential, it is imperative that a karma yogi is perfect in his actions, and if he or she keeps himself or herself useful to others, and that is professional ethics. The Lord of professional ethics is Sri Krishna. Let's meditate on that karma yogi Sri Krishna. Oh Mrityorma Mritangavaya